Good afternoon, CFM. It's Coach Matt with our Tuesday workout. Let's begin with our warm-up. We're gonna do 3 rounds through. The first round's gonna start with a 400-meter jog. The second and third rounds will start with 200-meter jogs. After you finish each of those, come inside and you'll need a mini band and a place to hang, right? I want you to hang, give me 20 seconds of a monkey hang. Feet on the ground, feet off the ground, whatever you wanna do there, but get a good tension for 20 seconds, continuous with your hands on the bar. 4 frog hops are next. So as high as you feel like getting, you can go from mild to wild here, but touch the ground with your fingertips and then jump, right? And if you can jump and pull your knees away from the ground like a bound, that is more, right? So maybe try, if you're doing 3 rounds of this, maybe first round, just jump in lightly. Second round, pull the knees up. Third round, really try to get up high, okay? Next one is a 50-foot monster walk. So we'll take the band, we'll put the band around the base of the knees, and we're just going 50 feet. And since we're doing 3 rounds, we're gonna alternate back and forth. So forward, reverse, and lateral, all those different directions, emphasizing pressing the knees out against the tension of the band, which should make you feel it in those glute muscles on the outside of your butt, right? That is how we stabilize the knee. And I've heard people say like, oh, the monster walks don't really make you stronger because there's not enough resistance to make you stronger, which I agree with, but they can just help you to remember the proprioception, firing up that muscle, getting it woken up alone can be helpful and beneficial for the other stuff that we do, even if it's not like a 1 rep max monster walk, because that wouldn't be really practical, right? Next one we're gonna do is 20 seconds on the left and on the right of an elevated foot pigeon. So I've got my bench here. I'm gonna lay my foot or my leg across it like so, and then just sit and stretch. So it's just the same thing as a pigeon, but my back leg doesn't have to be straight out behind me. It can kind of be a little bit more relaxed underneath me, and I'll feel that stretch deeper in the hip and the glute there. 20 seconds of that on each side, all right? For the workout, this is an either or type workout. You can think of it as an AMRAP, you can think of it as for time, but it's going to be on a 30-minute clock, and I want you to get 5 rounds through. So it's kind of more of a structure your workout so that your rounds take about 6 minutes a piece, right? Or less, right? And if you do it faster, great, but don't let your rounds take longer than that. So we're doing a couple different exercises. One is a burpee to an overhead object touch, right? And where you'd set up is I'm gonna set up my burpees in the same place where I'm going to do my lunges, or I'll set up my lunges where I'm gonna do my burpees. So if you need an assistance device for your lunges, you would set that up right where you're starting out, and then we're going to do shuttle runs across the room, so the 30-foot direction and back. So I'm gonna do 4 reps of this little complex of a burpee, so all the way to the ground, jump, touch the overhead object, shuttle run to the other side, and then do it again. You'll finish the 4th one right back where you started, and then we're going into our lunging complex. So this is going to be a little static dynamic complex. I'll demo it the way that you would do it assisted, but we'll start with a 20-second static hold in the lunge position. So I'd like to see here, just get up a little closer, I would like to see a 90-degree angle on the back leg, 90-degree angle on the front leg, torso upright, and I'm holding this stress, this challenge position for 20 seconds. And then when I finish that 20 seconds, I'm immediately going into 8 jumping lunges, keeping the legs in the same orientation. So I did my 20 seconds, and now I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then switch to the other side, okay? I would strongly recommend you don't do the first leg the same every time, but switch it up, because one's going to get more tired when it comes after the other, because your back leg is still working on the lunge when the front leg is doing most of the jumping, and vice versa, okay? And then when you finish your lunging complex, you're going to go out for a 400-meter run and then back and do it all over again. 5 rounds or 30 minutes, whatever comes first, trying to get 6 minutes per round. All right, that's it for today. Have a great one. I'll see you guys on Wednesday.